Hi, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. I hope everybody is well. I wanted to make a video for this particular Shabbat. Everywhere you've probably seen posts for one of two things or both things: show up for Shabbat or Solidarity Shabbat. It's been a very difficult week after the Pittsburgh shooting, and many communities are saying this is a great time to show up for Shabbat, a great time to go to synagogue, to attend services, to say we aren't afraid. And it's wonderful that so many people are doing that everywhere. But I serve people who don't always have a place that they can go for services where they feel comfortable. Maybe there's no secular humanist community in their congregation or group in their community, or maybe they just, for whatever reason, aren't able to go anywhere. I'm home with my kids today. It's sort of hard to make everything come together. So I also wanted to offer a way to show up for Shabbat for people who are at home and maybe just wanted to stream some Shabbat blessings. I'll showcase also how we do humanistic blessings or human-centered blessings, secularized blessings on some of the things that are traditional for Shabbat. The other thing I've been reading about, which is beautiful, is Solidarity Shabbat. So people of many faiths coming together to support Jews, circles of peace around synagogues and that sort of thing. It's beautiful to see. So I think a week after many of us were really shaken by the news of what happened in Pittsburgh, people are starting to realize the power in community and that there's a lot to be grateful for. So in that spirit, we'll celebrate Shabbat together. I have a setup here. I'll show you. So candles, wine, and challah are traditional for Shabbat, and there are traditional blessings. They're easy to find via Google, but I will demonstrate some of the humanistic blessings we do. So first on candles, Baruch ha'or ba'olam, Baruch ha'or ba'adam, Baruch ha'or ba'shabbat. Blessed is the light of the world. Blessed is the light of humanity. Blessed is the light of Shabbat. And I just did something for the people in secularsynagogue.com. We had a discussion about Pittsburgh and did these same blessings and a candle lighting for the victims from Pittsburgh. And so we were talking, and I mentioned that I also like to dedicate my candles. It's a way of instilling values for my children. So every time we light Shabbat candles, we dedicate the candle to something. So may these candles be dedicated to peace and justice in the world. For the wine, I'll say Bruchim ha'ovdim lahevi lanu lahevi pri hagafen. Blessed are those who plant, plow, and harvest, bringing us the fruit of the vine. L'chaim. And then on challah, that's my challah, and I was saying in my family we put our hands over each other over the challah cover, so there's this little point of connection. So I metaphorically extend my hand to you and say Baruch hamol kapeinu v'ruhin hamotzin lechem min haaretz. Blessed are those who bring forth bread from the earth. So that's how I'm showing up for Shabbat, and you can certainly end the video here if it's a little bit of overload around the shooting in Pittsburgh in the synagogue. I also did want to light candles for the victims and say their names. I think it's important to recognize and remember the humanity that's lost every time there's an incident like this. And so I have here 11 candles that you can see, and I will light those and then also say a Humanistic Kaddish on them, little different from the traditional Kaddish, but meaningful for people like me who want to focus on the humanity and how we move forward if our beliefs are focused on this world and the here and now. Okay, so the victims' names and ages: Joyce Feinberg, age 75; Richard Godfrey, 65; Rose Mallinger, 97; Jerry Rabinowitz, 66; Cecil Rosenthal, 59; David Rosenthal, his brother, 54; Bernice Simon, 84; Sylvan Simon, Bernice's husband, 86; Daniel Stein, age 71. Melvin Wax, 88. And Irving Younger, 69. And we say a Humanistic Kaddish. It's a variation on the traditional Kaddish that, again, is human-centered. Nit Gadal v'nit Kadash Baruch HaAdam. Let us enhance and exalt ourselves in the spirit of humanity. Let us acclaim the preciousness of life. Let us show gratitude for life by approaching it with reverence. Let us embrace the whole world, even as we wrestle with its parts. Let us fulfill, each of us in our own way, our share in serving the world and seeking truth. May our commitment to life help us strengthen healing of spirit and peace of mind. May healing and peace permeate and comfort all of Israel and all those who dwell on earth. Nit Gadal v'nit Kadash Baruch HaAdam. And we often say, Zecher Tzadikim Livracha. May the memory of the righteous be a blessing. Here are the candles and Shabbat symbols. And I'll offer just a moment of quiet reflection. I hope that this Shabbat brings you peace and rest. And if you, whether or not you were able to show up in person to a community, I think it's nice to be able to show up for each other wherever we are and however we can. And sometimes the internet gives us that possibility as well. So Shabbat Shalom, take care of yourselves, and we'll be in touch.